Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Derek, DNK Reptiles. Want to do a video tonight, kind of an update video of how the two girls that we brought in are doing. As well, I'm going to talk to well, I shouldn't say talk to. I'm going to kind of give my perspective of what new people coming into this maybe in 2025 should expect or what they should consider. And just kind of an update video, and as well, like I said, we're going to talk about what new people should consider coming into this in 2025. Just kind of my perspective, not everyone's perspective. Just my general perspective. Um, Being in this for a little bit now, I'm not going to say that I'm an old guy in this hobby. I'm definitely new. So I'm just going to kind of share my perspective of it. But before I do so, go ahead, go down below, like, share, and subscribe. Pound the notification bell, set it to all of which helps our channel grow. We're two away from 100 subscribers, so come on, give me two more subscribers, and then let's go to 1,000, guys. Help us grow the channel. It's absolutely free, doesn't cost you anything, but it does help us out tremendously. So if you're a new viewer, thank you for watching as well. A returning viewer, that's awesome, great. We appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome, and we appreciate all the support. So yeah, let's get into this, guys. Of course, I'm going to show you guys some snakes tonight. It won't be the two new girls that we picked up, of course, because I'm still kind of letting them adjust. I'm going to try and feed them on Monday, um, which will be their first time eating with us. So once I get that done and they start eating with us, I will go ahead and pull them out and show them to you guys again. Um, but that was in the last video, so if you haven't seen the two that we brought in, go back and watch the last video. You'll be able to see them there. So yeah, they're doing well, guys. Like I said, I haven't taken a meal with us yet, so we're gonna go ahead and try and feed them for the first time on Monday. Uh, this is I'm filming this on Saturday, so you guys will see this on Sunday. So I'll feed them on Monday. Those two, gonna feed them in ASF. Try that, and hopefully they'll take it. And then, like I told you guys in the last video, we will start pairing one of the two up early November. As far as the girl peaches that we got, the lemon blast. Like I said, I'm gonna wait a month or two before I start pairing her up because she did lay this year already. So I'm gonna wait a little bit on her. But yeah, everything's going well, guys. I am going to show you some snakes, of course. In fact, why don't we... Let me show this guy off real quick. So this is Shadow. Uh, you guys have seen him before. Leopard, Black Pastel, 100% hat hypo, 66% hat clown. Doing well. One that we picked up from our good friend Jason, Nico Exotics. Go and check him out if you haven't already. Um, Getting big, growing up fast. So I want to kind of talk to... Um, I want to kind of talk about my perspective of what new people coming into this hobby in 2025 need to consider. Um, Not necessarily that everyone that comes into this hobby new is terrible, because they're not. There are plenty of good people that do this. Our community is great. I have loved every minute being part of it, and I've met a lot of new people and a lot of great people. So um, I just kind of want to talk about what you should expect coming into this. So if you're new and you're coming into this, you might not know that our market right now, our snake market, is recovering from COVID, which during COVID, a lot of people were stuck at home. So, of course, a lot of people were spending money that they were getting, being stuck at home from the relief that we were getting. So, prices in the market were really good, and they were, everything was booming. And then after COVID, it kind of took a crash, and it's still recovering from that. It's still, trying to balance itself back out. And so, something you need to consider. The market isn't terribly great right now. You might ask, well, do you think that the market will recover? I personally think that it will. It'll get back to normal. It usually does. It takes a little bit, of course, like in anything, in any business that's in the market or has a market. It takes a while. If it crashes, it takes a while to come back. I don't think that it totally crashed. I'm not saying that either, because it didn't. But it's just, you know, it's trying to rebalance itself, and so that stuff takes time. So something you need to consider. Another thing you need to consider, if you're a new keeper and you've never done this before, guys, this is a commitment. These animals live 30 plus years. Now, I mainly deal in ball pythons. That's what I have in my collection. But still, 30 plus year guys, 30 plus years, that's a big commitment. That's longer than your cat and your dog that you have in your house, or that most people have in their house. So you need to really consider that when you're thinking about coming into this. And yeah, just kind of take that into consideration, guys. So here is our boy Severus. Severus is a double het clown pied male. Of course, another one that we picked up from Jason Burton over at Nico Exotics. Doing well, getting big. He is soaking right now. Possibly going into the shed. I'll have to pull him out and see when we're done here. But that is Severus. So another thing that you guys should consider, other than it being a long-term commitment, um, you know, your general stuff like housing, um, heating, you know, food. Food is a big thing, especially if you have maybe you have you want to get a collection like mine. I currently have 24 snakes. Um, Food is a big thing, guys. It costs, last time I fed my whole entire collection, which wasn't too long ago, was about 130 bucks, and that was for 22 rats. Um, that's you got to do that for the next 30 years if you're going to get into something like this. So that goes along with your commitment to this animal is you got to buy, because the only thing on the menu for a ball python is rats or mice. So, and some places I know that it's kind of difficult to get that kind of stuff unless you know somebody. A lot of pet stores, um, you go in and you ask to buy a rat, and they ask you what it's for, and you tell them it's a feeder. They won't sell you that rat, which kind of leaves you in a mess. So, unless you have somebody or you have pet stores around that will sell you feeders, it's something you need to consider, because 30 plus years you've got to figure out how to feed that animal. So, um, definitely consider that when you're coming into this, guys. Um, as well as, like I said, housing, husbandry, thermostat. When I say husbandry, I say I'm talking about the thermostat, your heating, whether that be heat tape or heating, whatever heating elements you use. Um, you know, your tubs or your tank, maybe even your rack. That all cost money, guys. That's all stuff that you need to consider coming into this. The snake alone is not the only cost that you're going to have coming into this. If you're going to be a business, you need to consider all the costs that go with that as well. Um, you know, every year, because you don't come into this thinking that you're going to make money right away. Let's be honest, that's not going to happen. Unless you have a deep pockets or a big bankroll, and you can buy uh, proven genetics and proven animals right away and start breeding them right away. Don't come into this thinking that you're going to make a lot of money right away, guys. That's not how this works. I've said this before. If you're going to go the way I'm doing it, was doing it, and I just kind of changed kind of recently. If you're going to grow your collection up and then breed it, you're looking at 2 to 3 years for your females and 6 months to a year for a male. So it's not something that you're just going to come into and make money right off the get go the next day. Um, you know, you got your incubators, that stuff costs money. Your thermostats, all of that stuff costs money, guys. And like I said, feeders are a big thing. You gotta have a way to feed these animals. Um, and I just want people coming into this to understand that for us that are doing this, it's more than a hobby. It's more than a business. It's a passion. It's something that we love to do. And the community that we have is great. I've I haven't been in this long. We started at the very beginning of the very end of 2022, pretty much the beginning of 2023. And so I haven't been in this long, but the people I've met in this community are awesome. Um, I've met a lot of new great people, some of which we're now friends. And so the community is great. And a lot of us, that are here and do this every day, this is something that we love to do, guys, and we wouldn't change anything. So you know, if you're coming into this, definitely please go and support USARK. They're out there fighting for our rights to keep and house these animals. As of course, as you know, in a lot of businesses and stuff, there's always those people out there that don't think you should be doing what you're doing, and they got to interfere with what you got going on. I call them haters, but go and support USARK, because those people are the people out there fighting for our rights to keep these animals, for our rights to do what we do. for my rights to even show to, to have what I show you guys every day. So make sure you support those guys if you're coming into this, as well as all the other breeders, your local breeders especially. Go support those guys, because this is a grind, guys. This is work. This is not something that we just sit back and don't have to do anything. So let's show off another snake real quick. I don't want to make the video too long and bore you guys to death. Let's show off our girl Elodie. Elodie is our fire clown female, and I've made this video twice now, so I've already showed her. I've already messed with her twice, so I'm not gonna really mess with her again. She's probably getting a little irritated with me. But that's our girl Elodie, fire clown, getting big, doing well. She's about due for a tub upgrade. And she doesn't have a hide because she likes to hide under the water dish. So we don't put a hide in with her. But that is Elodie. We'll show off another quick one right quick here. We'll show off our girl Sassy. Sassy's our our spot nose het clown. Another one that we picked up from Jason Burton over at Nico Exotics. Doing well. Taking her time growing. She's not quite as big as some of them, but she is getting there. Eating well. Doing well. But again, spot nose het clown. That is our girl Sassy. Put her back right quick. All right. So a couple more things that you should consider coming into this. If you're new coming into this in 2025, or if you're coming into this now, besides the 30+ year commitment that you're ultimately taking on when you get one of these animals, not to mention all the other expenses and what it takes to do this, guys. It is a big commitment. So if you're coming into this, you might be asking some questions such as enclosure, how do I house it? And I'm not going to go too far into all of that stuff because I have videos out already. Like I said, I will update that whole video of how to set up your ball python. But that's a later video, but I kind of will go over enclosures and stuff. So generally, if you go to the pet store, guys, like I said, this is it for if you're looking at enclosures. Because it's something you're going to need coming into this. Generally, you go to the pet store, you're going to get something that looks like this. Tank, glass tank. I call them a fish tank. This has a screen top lid, though. That's going to consist, you're generally going to get inside of that, you're going to get a heat mat. You're going to get some kind of substrate. You might get a hydrometer. You might get a water bowl. And that's generally going to be it. And a hide. If you don't know what a hide is, this is a hide. Okay, and this just gives you something for your snake to hide under, make it feel secure. That's generally what you're going to get. Don't go home and plug that heat mat into the wall without getting a thermostat, guys. If you don't know what a thermostat is, go do your research, okay? Very dangerous to plug those in straight into the wall. You want to plug it into the thermostat. Have it regulated so you can control the temperature. Generally, a hot spot of 90 degrees, cool side of anywhere between 75 and 80 degrees. Generally what you want for a ball python, which is what I mainly deal in, so that's what I'm going to reference. Like I said, don't want to make the video too long. Let's show off another quick snake. I'm not going to show that one. Show off our boy Juju, Banana Phantom. He's probably getting kind of irritated with me too, because second time I've had to mess with him. Again, I've taped this video twice. So, Banana Phantom, Juju. I do have plans to pair him up at some point. He's probably just going to go to a normal. Not sure yet, but we'll figure it out. But that is our boy Juju. Again, Banana Phantom. Doing well, getting big. Let's see. We'll do one more here. And we'll get off here. So this is our girl Destiny. Destiny is a cinnamon red stripe, 66% het clown. Looking to prove that out, hopefully. But she's not quite up to size yet, but she's getting big, doing well, eating well. And yeah, that is Destiny. Alright, we'll go down from there to our girl Pebbles. Another pretty recent one that we got in. Mojave, 100% het hype, Mojave, 100% het DG, 66% het pied. Doing well. Looking to get her up to size and getting some visual DGs from her, as well as working her into our pied project. I got to get her some water as well. So everybody's doing well, guys. Like I said, kind of wanted to give you an update on how the two new girls were doing, as well as kind of go over my my thoughts on what people should expect coming, new people should expect coming into this in 2025. Again, that's not everything, because I don't want to make the video forever and bore you guys to death. But just some considerations you should consider coming into this if you're new, coming into this in 2025. You know, just some considerations, some things for you to think about. So, uh, yeah, guys. I will show off the two girls that we brought in. Again, I know it's not really much of an update because I didn't show them off, but I will show them off after they start, after we get a meal in them, because again, they haven't eaten with us yet. We just picked them up on, let's see, what is today? So we just picked them up not too long ago. I don't remember exactly. I think it was 3 or 4 days ago, maybe 5 days ago. So not too long ago. I know that wasn't much of an update, like I said, but I will show them off again to you guys. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the videos, and let me know if there's something that I could show or something that we can talk about that you want to, you know, that I'm not doing. Drop it down in the comment box below. I'm always looking at the comments, so if there's one in there, I will respond to it. Just give me time, guys. You can also shoot me an email, dkreptiles2022@gmail.com. That would be great. My wife is usually the one that checks that, and she will respond to that. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the videos. Big shout out to Nico Exotics. Jason's a great guy, friend and mentor. So check him out if you haven't. Also, go check out Large Caliber Constrictors. Pete is a great guy as well. Has a lot of great animals. So check them both out and give them a shout. Um, and until next time, guys, peace.